What up, Timus here. Now, one show that had been in the pipeline for quite some time is a Fox series of the Flintstones, which will be titled Bedrock. Now, with some of the shows that was announced to be coming to Fox, one of the show that was left off on this Fox schedule was Bedrock. So I was like, okay, what's going on with Bedrock? Like, is that show coming or not? This is actually not the first Flintstones series that was gonna come, believe it or not. If you guys remember, like years ago, right, I think 10 years ago or something like that, Seth MacFarlane, who of course gave it a Family Guy, he was gonna do a Flintstones series for Fox, but that which was gonna be in the vein of like Family Guy, which shame that never really came to fruition. Like if you watch, some of the Flintstone stuff on Family Guy, you can definitely tell that like a Family Guy style Flintstone series would definitely work. But looks like that didn't happen, and now the Bedrock series is not happening. Because after receiving a pilot order from Fox over a year ago, Elizabeth Banks's adult animated Flintstone series Bedrock is no longer moving forward at the network. Here's what the series is supposed to be about. The adult animated comedy catches up with the Flintstones family 2 decades later, with Fred on the brink of retirement and 20 something Pebbles embarking on her own career. As the Stone Age gives away to a shining and enlightening new Bronze Age, the residents of Bedrock will find this evolution harder than a swing from Bam Bam's club. Now, at the moment, there is no plan to shop the show to other networks. However, according to TV Line, Fox is probably willing to redevelop Bedrock at a later date. Banks was originally set to attach to produce and lend her voice to young adult version of Pebbles. Besides Banks, other voice talents would also include the likes of Stephen Root voicing Fred Flintstone, Amy Sedaris voicing the role of Wilma. Nicole Byer was gonna voice Betty. Joe Turillo was gonna voice the role of Barney, and Manny Jacinto, who was just in The Acolyte, was gonna voice Bam Bam. I mean, not gonna lie, I'm a little disappointed this is not happening. Like, I would love to have seen like an adult take on the Flintstones. Uh, Now there is actually talks about a new Flintstones project in the works too, so we'll see if that's. I mean, the Flintstones has been around since like pretty much since the nights from 1960 to 66. Of course, there was like other spin-offs like the Pebbles and Bam Bam show. There was two live action movies, one of which had John Goodman and Rick Moranis. The other one was a V Rock Vegas one with Steve Baldwin. I mean, I really think a new Flintstones in today's world could definitely work. There are people who still like the Flintstones, so whether they actually, I mean, I know lots of people wouldn't like this or probably enjoy it because this could easily become like what you call like Velma. So maybe they didn't want to get Velma. I don't know, but yeah, I don't know. Maybe they'll rebrand this. And because this show actually sounds like way too good to pass up. So hopefully, I don't know. We'll see what they're planning to do. Like maybe a Hulu release could have been much better. I mean, Hulu has been doing pretty good with its animation content, so maybe Hulu would have been better. But I don't know whether that actually happens. That has to be seen. Anyway, let me let you guys. What are your thoughts on this Flintstone series Bedrock? No longer no longer happening at Fox. Would you love to see a new adult take on the Flintstones? Where you ever a fan of the Flintstones? And are you disappointed that Bedrock is no longer happening? If possible, don't forget to like, subscribe, hit that bell for notification. This is Timmy Sire.